Hey everyone, I'm Dark Quarter, and welcome back to Valhalla. So last time I started day 3 before the break. Now it's going to be day 3 after the break. What was that? Okay. I don't know, maybe she was humming to herself or something. No idea. Let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? Since I have no idea. Boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. What will that happen? I don't know. Brian said he will be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Heh. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. Must forgot who I was talking. What voice I was doing. I don't know. I'm just doing whatever comes to mind. I'm probably not doing any consistent voice stuff. He's kind of working using credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah yes, the levitation potion story. We used to make some sports. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil would find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have no idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pages together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? Okay, we have a cyborg cat person. Yes, indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is he planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What's that drink whose name was changed after people because of stink? I know exactly which one it was because you talked about that. Yes. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is already big, so I can't make it big. 2, 3, 3 Comertrine. Right. Aged and mixed. Okay. There you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes. Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left us here last time. Oh god, she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Wow, quite a few people. She's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I say. She did recommend you to this place, we're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Akira Mickey's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped by here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this Starlight signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you are filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Sai. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drinking on of a good friend. I have no idea. I didn't read every description. Let's see. No. Nope. No. Nope. 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 It's weird. I guess I'll just do this one because I have absolutely no idea. This is the first time I'm gonna mess up. Jeez. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I actually have no idea which one it is. Hey, you all. Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know these ones already. She's not wrong. Did somebody talk about a drink for a good friend? I honestly don't even remember. Man. I'll ask you something that might be personal. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than a recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colours, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I say. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I caught in rush hour traffic tree and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with much stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an haircut. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Sighting, no, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever Cheetos next. I'd like a drink if that was. You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you ordered imported Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 French weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like have a glass for each? Isn't that better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 French wafers, that is enough. Okay. Thank you. Sure, why not? Let's see. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged and right. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3. All right. Two French wafers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way? You could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got a head stuck because of a gem button? Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow. Yep, you worried? I'll be fine for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. Well, with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. I said the fear-mongering wasn't enough. The people have started spreading baseless rumors. Just as I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems that my vehicle is here to pick me up. You're coming, sir? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things have the smell of what's nearby. Must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in Anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, let them act as they wish. Some even say that the ones they do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified more security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zabatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associate's fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem raceless. Too much politics, eh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My caller needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Uh-oh. Finally, that Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Oh, so it is Dorothy, okay. Please refrain from doing this to come like entrances. You're disturbing our clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to say you're here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. Oh. Okay. I don't know, this is kind of weird. 2 blue fairies I do. Right. This is a weird day. It was weird before the break, and it was weird after the break. Alright, aged and next. Right, next. 2, 3, 2. No, don't add that. You gotta mess it up. Guide, aged and right. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. Say, and it's blue like your hair. It is. I thought it was more greenish, but yeah, I guess I go kind of bluish. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes. Say. Yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of that simply sees no point in lying. I cannot talk today. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you are so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Dale giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looks like a humanoid mat. What? Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. Well, what about them? I don't know how muddy your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realty Industries, a model designed to shoot classified bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and the Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any human or sapient creature under a civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will either be commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I wanna be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand muzzle is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. And yes, another thing there. If you aim for the arms or legs once in self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wow, I thought she was going to take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA rating tongue? Very prehensile. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from your Leland. What can you say about me then? Let's see, You're very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. Although that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, right? Wonder what artificial remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that Welcome made back in the was Jill trying to put your hand over a jar. Oh yeah, there. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a fan's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, do you remember I get my hand out of that jar? How did you get my hand out of that jar? I still can't talk today. A straw and some butter? Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, that many times your foot got stuck in something that's stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled a Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched S2 patch with that 5Z one. Still, Jill's under something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I'd like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright. Yeah, I messed up. I know I did, but I have no idea what it was supposed to be. That sucks, man. I lost my perfect record. Dang it. Shoot. Everything will turn out alright in the end? Are you sure? I messed up. Dang it. Any of us have been charged your account to renew your membership to Shining Fingered. You have no problem focusing at work today. Cool. Hap 33 pound and OT ++ minus B $RTHDY 11. What? Well, at least I had enough money. You really like what? You really like that website, huh? I've nights. Let's see, what do we have here? Danger. And the last thread. No shit posting loud. Did that one unknown left? I think so. I know that. I was just looking not to cause any trouble. Oh wait, did I? I think I read this already. Feels like it. Don't worry, we're here for you. And it's for the great relation. Do you know if you like it? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. Oh yeah, I remember reading that. Stop forcing Alice. Retribution. Birthday is coming. Today's birthday. And then it's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark on that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think a government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spoken message was really just Alice, but with an epic prank? I cannot read today. I'm sorry about that. Would hack a site just like this for a prank? Not me. You're right though, it might be someone else. I'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off. Fucking A celebs. Wonder if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors. It said something about the bank. I don't know why. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting to... Jeez. Keep forgetting to read the extra stuff over here. Let's see. Scared? A bit. Okay, that's about the terrorism thing. That's weird. Alright. Crime rate up 5% this month. By Kimberly La Ballot. Crime is up 5% this month, officially marking the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. Mega Christmas? Yay. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main cause of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families. It's about domination. Their entire sector is controlled by these dangerous gangs and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. It could be worse. God forbid things get under control here. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan, really. And who isn't? Lana Smithy. Everyone loves Kira Mickey, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof for this not so wacky theory. And well, keep reading if you want to know. This is an easy one. You just... I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Is that so? They're messing with forces they can't grasp. Or it's a ruse. Okay. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kira Mickey secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the All Bank to Die. It's a local page, for fuck's sake. Why? Yeah, why's it blocked if it's a local page? What the heck? Yeah, I read these. So there's not something new every single time then. Alright. Let's see. Shop, I guess. I don't think I have to save money for anything specific now. 1400. Let's see. What's that one? It was like 1500, right? Yeah, I don't have enough for it. I want to get the PC. Okay. Let's pick that up real quick. Is it something I didn't buy in here? That special drink they were asking about? I have no idea. I really have no idea what it was supposed to be. Shoot. I don't know. Well, there's nothing that's 100. The lowest is 250, so... Alright. I really messed up. I'm definitely gonna have to go through this again. Shoot, man. Alright. Well, guess I did just about everything I could, so I'm gonna save it. And, I guess look forward to it next time. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being cool. And I'll see you next time.